Hey there. So, first of all, I want to give you a big round of applause for just joining my page and taking your first step into unlocking your subconscious mind, into tapping into that really amazing power that's within you and just waits for you to just unlock it. So, maybe you've seen this content from my ads, from my posts, and you got on this page and you're wondering, should I take the plunge? Should I go with Seb? Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Seb, and at my core, in my core beliefs, what I want to do with coaching is to give you the freedom to achieve the life that you want on your terms and break through those limitations that other people might put on you, or even sometimes ourselves we do that just for a bit of fun, right? So here I'm here to help you basically to go through that and just go for that, for those goals that you have, for the life that you want, because I really believe we are all in essence really, really amazing, and so are you. So why not just learn how to tap into the subconscious power? Right, so with that said, there's a few links around here on this website where you can actually book a one-to-one with me. That's the current work that I do at the minute and the main work that I do at the minute. So jump on a call and let's see how we can work together. Basically, the way I work is through 4 stages mainly. Obviously, I don't put a time scale because these things might take more or less for each individual, and I like to make the journey as individual as possible because I believe there's no such thing as a boilerplate. As much as I've been trained in neurolinguistic programming and coaching and mentoring in various settings, I don't think I can take your case and just put it in a template and say this is what works for you. There are obviously some techniques, some methods that I personally use to achieve my goals, but also helped others, and I can apply those, and I will be applying those, but based on what situation you have, and obviously if we cannot work together for whatever reason, I'm not gonna take you on board, and that's absolutely fine. I might make you or get you through an application form as well, just to make sure we are ready to go. Just because I don't want you to spend money in a direction that you don't need. If you don't need me, why come to me? Like I had coaches in the past before, and they've been all amazing and they all were fit for purpose for what I needed. And when I didn't need them, I said, look, let's stop this. Maybe take it another time. Because there are levels that you reach, and then that's absolutely fine. And then if you don't really need a person, if you need to apply those techniques in your own time and you don't need a weekly based kind of rhythm, you have a different pace. Well, that's how I work. So it's a bit different to what other coaches do. So in the first call, what we would do is find your strategy, define your goals, what success means to you. And obviously that will be a whole interesting journey because that might change along based on how much you realize those goals have been imposed on you, which is pretty much something that I've been for myself. I realize, hang on, this is not coming from me. It's coming from somewhere, say parents, teachers, and then that's how I define success. And then, your goals might change based on that, and that is absolutely fine. It's part of the process. It means it's growth. And then that would be a first stage, just a first session to kind of have something to aim towards. Then the second stage, obviously, it's the strategy. So that might come in the second session or the third session based on how we navigate the first stage. But the second stage would be a strategy implementation on how to get to into your tap into your subconscious mind, and a few tricks that you can use yourself. And then the third stage would be just some recurring sessions to keep yourself accountable towards applying those techniques, because obviously it's really nice and lovely when you know them, but then you also need to apply them. And by accountability, I don't mean just your average accountability sessions. I'll be using some techniques so you actually shift towards more and more with your subconscious mind and put that into alignment to your goals, because that's the biggest key, or at least that's what I believe it's most important when it comes to achieving your goals. This whole work that I do aligns the subconscious mind with the conscious mind so you can actually achieve your goals. So the whole premise is that typically people rely on the conscious mind to achieve goals, which is doable and it's fine, but it takes a lot of willpower and a lot of effort, mental effort. And I'm not saying you don't have those. I'm really, really convinced you have all those. But why use those just to fight your conscious mind? Not to achieve your goals, but to fight your conscious mind. Right? To me, that sounds a bit different to what I would use, because instead of using all that energy to just fight my conscious mind, I would rather make some small leaps in my subconscious mind to actually have a relatively smooth journey. Obviously, growth is always a bit of discomfort, because we cling a bit to the past version, and you'll see that in your journey. Maybe not, maybe you'll just do a massive quantum leap. All right, so this is pretty much the introduction of what I do here and how I work. So the fourth stage would be when you actually spread your wings and fly, because personally I believe as a coach, some people have different approaches and they like to keep you on. Personally, I think you've developed when you say, Seb, I don't need you anymore, because I think it's much more power into it when you start applying those techniques in your life, see what fits. And obviously we can also keep coaching as much as you want, because sometimes, as said, this journey is very complex. Personally, I still have coaches, and even now, right after quite a few been being coached. So there's always another layer to achieve, another layer to break through, another level of living that you can achieve, and that's what we do. Right. So if you like this kind of work, make sure you book a call with me, and let's see where we go. I'm pretty sure you're going to do an amazing job on your journey, and I think we'll reach quite far if you are willing to take this neural leap. All right. See what I did there. Okay, cool. All right. Catch you in the next one, or see you soon.